George Soros says the current housing and credit problem all starts with Ronald Reagan.
Well, look, Reagan has been kind of idolized. He's been actually, he talked about the magic of the marketplace. He sold that idea that you can leave it to the market. In this case, believe it or not, I'm not actually guided by political considerations. I'm well known as being an opponent of Bush and so on, so it's thought that everything is political. No, I'm just analytically, that's when it really started, and it started with Reagan and Margaret Thatcher.
If his new book, The New Paradigm for Financial Markets, is correct, it could mean the bursting of what he calls the super bubble, as well as a lot more pain for U.S. homeowners.
The amazing thing is that our entire global financial system has been built in the last 25 years on a misconception, namely that markets correct themselves. That is patently false, because we have had a number of financial crises, and each time the authorities came in and rescued the market, bailed out the companies in trouble, like Continental Illinois. Whenever it looked like the economy would be affected, they lowered the interest rates, they applied fiscal stimulus, and in fact, lo and behold, we survived the financial crisis. But it isn't markets that corrected themselves, it was the authorities that intervened and corrected the market.
Right now, the billionaire hedge fund manager and high-profile Democrat who has given millions to liberal causes like MoveOn.org says the Bush administration is not intervening fast enough to stem rising foreclosures.
The question is, should the government bail out people who bit off more than they could chew? I understand there's lots of cases of predatory lending out there, but what kind of a moral hazard does it present when the government is bailing out people who shouldn't have been taking out those loans in the first place?
Well, it's not necessarily governments bailing out. Foreclosures you cannot do without, because that's what gives mortgages their value. What you need to do is to find ways to restructure the mortgages so that those who can afford to keep the house, owner-occupied house, the owners actually stay in the house. So you have to reduce the number of foreclosures, but not in any way interfere with the law.
Morning in America, meet a brand new paradigm. Greg Greenberg, TheStreet.com TV.